Hello, my name is Ben. Thanks for checking out this video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you my reaction to today's F1 testing. But before we do that, I just wanted to inform anyone who may be watching this video, whoever you are, that you should anticipate all F1 content being moved to a different channel here in the near future. I really want to hone in on this F1 content and put it into its own little channel and really pursue that this year. This channel I'm on now is really only meant to put up my school projects, personal stuff, stupid things that I do in my free time. But now that I'm set to graduate this coming May with media production degree, I really want to be consistent and grow a set Formula One channel with Formula One content. So be ready for that sometime in the near future, and of course I will inform and let you know when that time comes. But for now, let's jump into what went down at the Bahrain International Circuit today. Formula One is back in action. 2024 cars finally hit the track this morning for the first testing session. I am excited. It was very early in the morning for me trying to watch this live in the US. I started at 2 a.m. over here from F1 TV broadcast. I stayed awake till probably about 3, and by 3 o'clock, McLaren and Piastri still hadn't set a lap time. So it was all good. I ended up waking up a few hours later, had some coffee, and sat down to watch Max Verstappen take top of the timesheet. Once again in this new season, I guess some things don't change. So session 1 started out with the first 10 drivers in the morning. We had Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, George Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Alex Albon, Esteban Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen all out for the first session in the morning. George Russell being the first out on the track, showing off that new Mercedes. No Lewis Hamilton today, so George did a little double stint in the Mercedes car for session 1 and 2. One thing that really caught my eye in session 1 was that Kick Sauber car. The green and the black really stuck out to me. Really stuck out to me, and I really like the look of it on track. I think I put it at number 4 in my rankings for liveries, and I think I like it up there in that top 5. It really looks real nice on track now that we see it moving. It looks a little bit like Floviz when you look at it through the cameras and on the TV, especially when it's going away from you. But once you get over the fact that it sort of looks like Floviz stuck on the car, it looks like a pretty cool looking car. Of course, Max stayed towards the top of the timesheet all through session 1. Ended up session 1 at the top at P1. Leclerc just behind him with a gap of 0.699 seconds. Max still almost a second ahead in the first session, but can't speculate, just testing. The Red Bulls, the RBs, the V-Carbs, whatever you want to call them, they look great. I like the livery on track again. I'm glad. I'm feeling good about my livery rankings. They look great on track. Look like a nice quick car. Rapid today. Yuki finished in the top 5 at the first session. The RB, the Red Bulls, the Racing Bulls, whatever you want to call them, V-Carb, look great on track. Shiny car, quick, rapid. Yuki was able to get a hold of it today for the first session and finished up in the top 5. Final time was a 1:34.1. McLaren and Piastri running that first session sort of had a cautious run plan going. It seemed like they sat in the garage for a good amount of time during that first session, but Oscar ended up coming out 4th in the first session with a time of 1:33.658. No red flags during the first session, but there was a yellow flag towards the end for Williams. Albon had a fuel pump issue. That gets you thinking. Williams, reliability. Is it too early to speculate? Probably. Am I going to? Yes. That's it for the morning session, so let's go on to session 2. So session 2 was pretty much uneventful for the start of it. The only thing I noticed from the broadcast was the Red Bull garage just jamming out to some tunes while they were working on the car. I thought that was pretty cool. I think there was only 1 or 2 cars that went around the track for the first 45 minutes to an hour of that second session, so not much track action going on there in the beginning. Most of the teams switched up their drivers, but like I said, you had George Russell do a double stint, and then you also had Max Verstappen do a double stint in the cars. So no Lewis, no Sergio today. We'll see those guys tomorrow. I probably don't have to say it. Max was top of the timesheet again in the second session, putting in a 1 minute 31.344 second lap. Just put that in perspective. Last year, he qualified P1 with a 1 minute 29.7 second lap. He was a good 1.1 seconds ahead of Lando in the McLaren. Lando hopped in the MCL 38 for the second session. McLaren looked good. They look rapid. They look quick around the track today. But again, they were in the garage during that second session for a bit, doing a lot of work to the underneath the car. Danny Rick looked nice and quick in that RB during the second session, finished in the top 5. Even Gasly in the Alpine. Alpine showing some quickness. I know Esteban isn't where he wants to be, probably, and Pierre's up there in the top 5. But yeah, Pierre and the Alpine showing a little bit of quickness in this first day of testing. So I'll just throw up the timing sheet here for the end of the day, so you guys can take a look at it. But that was about it for me. Not too much going on. No red flags for both sessions, like I said. Yeah, I'm just pumped. I'm pumped for this season. I am ready to see what testing has in store for us tomorrow. Do we think Max will stay at the top of the timing sheet again for testing? Is Haas sandbagging it? Are they going to come alive tomorrow or the next day? Are we ready for Red Bull and the Racing Bulls to go 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know. A lot of things could happen. That's why I'm excited to see what this season has in store. So many things to happen. Can't wait for the rest of the season. More testing tomorrow. I'll be back with another video. See ya.